Hey, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Ann Arbor. I get this question all the time. What's the best place to live in the city of Ann Arbor? There's so many different neighborhoods, there's so many different options of places to live. What's that best place for me? And today, we're gonna focus on the little historic neighborhood of Eberwhite. So if you've been thinking about moving to Ann Arbor, make sure you stay till the end because we got lots of packed content for you. If you're looking to move to Ann Arbor, you've settled in on Eberwhite, or maybe you're still looking around. Eberwhite is actually, I'm not gonna go back into history. I actually failed a lot of history classes growing up, but it's named after a gentleman named Eberwhite. And our location here is actually on the just a little bit west of the city. We're just on the west side of Old West Side, frankly named right after Old West Side of Ann Arbor. But we are just over to the west of that. So we are still close to town. If you're looking to bike into town, it's still a very reasonable bike. They have eliminated some of the bike lanes as you're getting into town. This is still an excellent neighborhood. What I classify Eberwhite as is, if you're looking for that historic neighborhood, but you're also looking to have that family feel, that's kind of where I would place Eberwhite in. As I kind of drive around and as I talk to people that have moved here with Eberwhite, some of our clients in the past, they decide to move here because of that family feel. It still has that historic vibe. You can find a lot of houses that have that historic nature to it. A lot of these old, beautiful bungalow, Cape Cod homes. They got the brick accents across them. So you'll find a lot of those homes here. The other part of Eberwhite is we do have a newer section of town as well, it's still called Eberwhite, but it's actually a lot of homes that were built in the 60s and 70s that were just more towards the east side of Eberwhite. Just like many Ann Arbor neighborhoods, Eberwhite is focused around a park, or in this instance, it's almost a nature center, walking trails, kind of combined in one. It's the Eberwhite Woods or the Eberwhite Nature Center. It's kind of a combination of them both. It's somewhat 29 acres. You got a couple miles of walking paths. So if you're looking to get outside into nature, you do have that option. It's not that far down the road. And that also kind of splits up some of the older historic homes. And then as you get on the other side of the park, you do find a lot more of those newer homes. Well, newer in relative speaking, 60s, 70s, 80s. You get into the more, the split levels. You get into the colonials, the older colonials. And different style houses like that. Now, I don't know if you remember my past video. We were talking about the Old West Side. As you walk around here, as you can probably see in the review behind me and in front of me sometimes, a lot of these streets are pretty empty. Versus trying to get away from that sun, but versus the Old West Side, in some of the areas that are a lot closer to downtown, it's tough to even find a place to park right in front of your house. So if you have company over, it's tough to find parking for that. Whereas here there's a lot of well manicured lawns, a lot of younger families out here, and you do find a mix of newer homes as well. And they got a nice newer home here as well. Beauty. But you do have a lot of nice homes in here as well. So some of these that might have been an old home that was destroyed at some point. But hey guys, if you're looking to make a move to Ann Arbor, again, this is Travis Juntti with the Living in Southeast Michigan team. I would appreciate if you would hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that little notification bell. Make sure you get notified anytime I put out new content. All my contact information is down below. Let's make sure that you get into that neighborhood, the right city, the right area for you, so we don't have to worry about moving you twice. But just like a lot of major cities, across America, Ann Arbor is no different. The closer you are to the city, typically the homes are a little bit older. And as you go out, you start to get more modern, you get newer homes. A lot of the places that are closer to town, they have a lot more infill development. The further you get out, that changes as you go. But yeah, if you're looking for that old historic feel, you got a lot of mature trees, as you can see. probably one of my favorite times of the year. We're getting close to Halloween, so you've probably seen a few Halloween decorations out and about. But I do always appreciate you guys hanging out with me, watching these videos, learning what it's like to live in Southeast Michigan, and in this instance, Ann Arbor as a whole. The Eberwhite nature area does center around the schools. We do have a wonderful, I believe it's the Eberwhite elementary school in town here. But a lot of focus around the schools. And like I said, if you're looking for great schools, Eberwhite Elementary is no joke. Just like all of Ann Arbor has an excellent rating, excellent school system. You can't go wrong, being in the Ann Arbor area. Whether you're looking for public school, looking for private school, you got lots of good options there. Now, if you're looking for some stuff to do, Eberwhite is certainly not as much walking distance to a lot of the places of things to do, little deli restaurants, things like that. But what you can find here on the west side of Eberwhite, they do have a lot of different places. You got your normal stops. Your Kroger's and Plum Markets. I don't know if Trader Joe's is over there, but a lot of different places over there. They also do have the Zingerman's Roadhouse. My wife and I went over there a few weeks ago. Love that place. I love everything Zingerman's in town, actually. So we do have some of those options, but more likely you are going to be driving there. So if that's okay, Eberwhite is the place for you. Like I said, sum it up all in one word: we are a family town, Eberwhite. But hey, until next time, I do appreciate your time. I want to wrap up this video on all things Eberwhite. Over and out.